What are my qualifications? So let's talk about the fact that I can't even afford a bra for myself. I have 3 nursing bras that I've had since I gave birth to my son. They're like sports bras. I'm a 37-year-old woman and I can't even afford a bra for myself, okay? I have more than a bachelor's degree in college credit. I've taken medical assisting courses. I've completed 3 different personal training certifications. I've successfully grown and managed social media accounts into the 60, 70 thousands with no assistance, all organic. I have successfully enrolled in different various services like Hootsuite and social media management applications for various reasons, including social media growth management, brick and mortar to online business conversion, direct to consumer sales. I've done in-person renewable energy sales. I worked for 10 years in healthcare. I administrated the departments of endocrinology and rheumatology at Northwestern Hospital for doctors Carly Scamra, Linda Maletti, and Jolly Gopal, Renee Aronson, Walter Stoller, Susan Burke. We can keep going on all day. My recommendations are long and everlasting. They're impressive. None of that matters if in the real world application I'm not being permitted to earn. What do I mean when I say not being permitted to earn? I mean for 5 years I have been putting resumes everywhere. Everywhere. Target with all my experience. Starbucks. I'm willing to work as a fucking entry-level barista. I'm 37 years old with 4 children, and I'm not even getting any callbacks with that. For 5 years. 5 years ago, I was thrown into the street, 2037 West Roscoe, from my home. Isn't it ironic that the courtroom in 2017, where I won custody, was room 2037? There is no irony. Everything is intentional. So now 5 years, 2020, January, is when I was unlawfully thrown out of my own apartment at 2037 West Roscoe because you know who was running surveillance on some sort of weird sex schemes that whoever he was in bed with were profiting from, and fraud schemes with all sorts of utilities. And he involved my family, my aunts, my Aunt Stacy, my Aunt Diane, my Aunt Ruby's address, my address at 1827 West Kyler, my address at 2037 West Roscoe, my address at 4505 West Foster, my address at the Patterson Street house, which I won't give. Now, how can you sit here and look the other way for 5 years? There has been no progress made in my situation. None. Nothing has been done to assist me in any way. I have done everything to assist myself. Everything. Literally. What is it going to take? How many years are my children going to have to? And I said this in 2000 and what was it? 19, 20, when all of this began. I expected that I would probably be homeless for like maybe a few days, at most. I expected that, I would always, I figure something out. I've been in my own apartment since I was 17 years old. I've never been, a street person in my life. I was watching some sort of documentary about smart cities and homelessness in the modern world. Singapore is one of the top 5 digital cities. They have no homeless people, none. And everyone has a home and a place to go. But here we are in the United States of America, and we have all of these negative things to say about China, right? And about Asia in general, about we want to bring our manufacturing home and don't manufacture overseas and all this stuff. Well, first of all, no one can afford to live here. Like, what is going on when a studio apartment costs $1,400 in Harwood Heights? What the hell is going on? And now we're talking about Harwood Heights, Harlem, and what is that? Montrose? $1,400 for a studio apartment? I have no idea what the fuck is going on in this country when a studio apartment costs $1,400. Okay? So now put that to the side. Let's table that conversation for now. And let's talk more importantly about the fact that I have been 100% upfront, forward, honest, forthcoming, transparent, informative, organized, together about every single thing that I have been forced to document and, keep track of. No one is paying me for this. There are detectives making money. They get paid a salary. I don't. So we're in a country where I, a woman, a lactating woman, mother of 4 children, been on her own since 17 years old, is being forced to surround herself with people, places, and things that do not serve her purpose, disgusting people, places, and things, troubled people, places, and things, dramatic, stressful, dangerous people, places, and things. No one is giving me a paycheck for doing so, and they're extracting data, information, and, emotion from me on a daily basis for free. And there's nothing that I can do about it. That doesn't sound like the United States of America to me. Not the United States of America that I was raised to believe I lived in. Let's go over the United States preamble, shall we? We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility. Where? Provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. That's the Constitution that we learned when I was in 8th grade, the preamble. Preamble to the United States Constitution. Is that how we're living now? Targeting and abusing single mothers? What the fuck type of whack-ass shit is this? Where are the men in this country who are allowing this shit to go on? Where are they? Because everyone's so, let's get a woman in office. Why? Why do you think that would be helpful or beneficial in any way? This woman has been sitting in office for 4 years. What has gotten better in the last 4 years? I challenge you to name 4 things that have gotten better, and you're not allowed to lie. Because I don't think you can. I most certainly cannot. Let's talk about it. Even when I was going through